Everyone knows that Diddy's trial is going on. Well, in somewhat of a very surprising move, about 20 minutes ago, prosecutors dropped a ton of charges against Diddy. The kidnapping charge has been dropped, the attempted arson charge has been dropped, and the aiding and abetting trafficking charge has also been dropped. Now, I told you in the video yesterday that the prosecutors rested their case against Diddy and then closing arguments were supposed to start tomorrow. Well, the prosecutors wrote a letter to the judge that was basically like, we need to drop a ton of these charges to help to streamline the jury's decision. I'm no lawyer, but I interpret this as we are trying to charge him with way too many things and we do not have him 100% on all of these things, so let's narrow the charges down to make sure that the jury can actually convict him on the things that we leave behind. The truth of the matter is prosecutors are having a really hard time proving that Diddy actually kidnapped his former employee Capricorn Clark and Cassie. The attempted arson charge is the one where Kid Cudi is accusing Diddy of blowing up his car. Well, prosecutors couldn't directly link Diddy to being the one that did it. And as far as the trafficking charges, they're not all being dropped, just part of them are being dropped. The truth of the matter is that the trafficking elements can be really difficult because people's perception of trafficking is not always the reality of trafficking. In the letter, the prosecution has a ton of requests that the jurors be made sure that they know these particular definitions of trafficking, including number one, if you give consent once, that does not mean that you can't take it away. Number two, just because you are paid does not mean that you are not a victim of trafficking. And number three, you do not have to use physical restraint to be coerced into trafficking. This is somewhat of a surprising move, so we'll see how all of this plays out. As I said, the closing arguments are supposed to start tomorrow, and then the jury should start deliberating either Friday or early next week, so we'll see.